Show me your ID.
Legally, your name is Muukyu, yes. By the way, hi everyone, welcome back to Chronicon 95. Hello fellow weebs. I'm Kazu 95 or Ical.
Are you?
Yes. Technically, yeah, it's complicated. Because technically Chronicon 95 is a circle. And I'm Ical.
Oh my god.
Ical.
Am I Chronicon 97?
What?
We're all Chrononecon 95.
Well, I mean
Family.
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 Family. Ini sepeda baruku. Family. Family. Sepeda. Hadiah dari ibuku.
Ooh, we truly are in the chasm. Oh boy.
What do you mean?
In the deep pits.
Mr. DM, why is our health black?
Oh wait.
And still solstice.
Yeah, it's still solstice. Exactly.
Oh.
Is it because we're in the chasm, can't see?
Well, you guys know that I love solstice more than you guys, right?
Yes, we do know because you gave them capybaras. Yeah, we do know.
But we got break.
Yeah, it's fine.
You get
It's fine.
Brig. Brig
Fine.
is
I will not trade
nice.
him for any capybara.
Brig. Brig nice. Brig stick
In
safe.
both worlds.
Brig. Anyway.
I want to say something, but that's terrible.
Okay. What is it?
Not
What is it?
encourage him.
No.
Say it.
We say this off
Say
stream before.
it.
I ain't gonna say it on stream.
Say it.
Whoa.
Is it something racist?
What? Like, whoa, what?
You know it is.
What's that supposed to be?
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's
why?
always something racist with you. Anyway.
Welcome to Chrononeco 90. Ascension of Pandora.
Yeah, listen
anyway.
to me, guys. Muukyu is a anyway.
Muukyu is rare.
Muukyu is a
Renaldi.
Oh my god.
Who
if
the heck
only you
is
said
Ren?
the other one. I would die.
You drive race cars.
Excuse-moi.
Yeah,
I'm
Can't deny
a certified
that.
change man.
Anyway, welcome back everyone to Friday Night Fumbling. It's not exactly Friday, but we are still fumbling. Ascension of Pandora today. As part of Chaos the Sun campaign, we are reaching episode 10. So, anyone want Fabula point? I can give you Fabula point.
If no one needs
Fabula
it, it's been a while since I.
sure. I've been doing that for. I've been doing that twice in a row. Even the one that I don't.
Yeah, even the one you didn't attend. That is the
Go for
stupidest
it,
shit
yay.
ever. Even the one you didn't attend, you're like, you know what?
Well,
I will do it.
I studied. Kinda.
Oh my god. Have you guys seen the dog in Solstice?
No.
Yeah, my dog.
That's
Oh, your dog.
such a
My
cute
dog.
dog. Yeah, and they're gonna
Yay.
kill your dog.
I know they're
No.
gonna kill my dog. It's fine. No, not you, Bun. It's okay. No,
Not you. Not you.
No. Sit down.
What the hell?
It's okay. Damn,
Bond
it's
did
okay.
this bombastic side eye, right?
So, who wanna do the recap? Who wanna?
Yippee.
Sure, then please do.
Okay, so we arrived at the chasm.
Mm-hmm.
How to pronounce it even?
Chasm, I think.
Chasm, yeah.
Chasm.
And then we all woke up there, and Stygg then decided to check the ball that he got. And
yes.
after that,
Yes.
can hear some voice from the ball, which is Regg. And then he said he need a body, so Stygg and intern or Hans make a body. And then before that, I forgot about that one scene. Apparently, Regg taunted his previous master or owner, in a very
He owned your ball.
bold manner,
Oh my god.
and then got killed. That's why he need a new body. And so after he make the body, Regg chose Styx, and after
That's
that,
the important part.
and after that, Castia decided to use her invoker power to check the surroundings and found out that the west is bad, the east is good, and then below is the worst, which is like a very big worm-ish thingy is moving past us. And then we decided to try to camp there to find food. So Stygg, who was the name again? Percival and Lumi decided to go find food, and when they find food, they meet this big giant, which name is Brick, and he thinks Stygg stole the food, but after a little bit of Brick, Stygg, friend, and something like that, everything is kind of solved in a peaceful-ish manner, and after that, they go back and call everyone, and we regrouped, and then we go to the camp or something like a village or whatever that is, and to meet the elder, and that's it.
Sure, that is a good recap. You do not get Fabula point
You what?
because fuck you.
There will be no
Oh, okay.
fucking
I'm about
peace.
to. Oh, my vocabulary.
There shall be no fucking peace.
Daddy, again? Are we
No.
talking about this again?
What?
Why are we what? You get one Fabula point. It's okay.
What do you mean it's okay? That's his right.
That's it.
Wait. I decide whether or not it is his
Oh.
right to get a Fabula point. I'm the
Oh.
god here, okay?
Right.
Oh,
So sorry.
Big god.
We forgot. So sorry.
Please turn him into a pickle bread.
No, don't turn him into a pickle Rick.
No,
Pickle.
no,
No.
pickle. You know what? Let's make it pickle Regg instead.
No.
Yes.
Pickle Regg?
Yeah, you're gonna be pickled, dude.
Okay.
Anyway,
Pickle Regg.
thank you for the recap. Ipin, you got one Fabula point, and I think that is it. Okay, Ascension of Pandora episode 10 is starting shortly. Is everyone ready?
No.
Anyway, if you guys like this type of content, pre-order Shards of Misfortune.
There you go.
I think what you should.
You go,
I think
King.
Or the EP.
think-
Go, King,
Like
get that bag.
just go
Drop
to my
this, King.
Twitter. Like it's pinned, right? Anyway,
Please.
if you're
I think
like,
what you should have done is the lanyard, man. The
oh yeah,
lanyard.
at least
Yeah,
pre-order the
that is-
lanyard,
I
guys.
don't know, man. That's good.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's
Finally, some good fucking food.
What? Anyway, what is it? The Ascension of Pandora is starting shortly.
Yeah.
For players and viewers alike, good luck and have fun. Actually, that's a good music for this, so. As we move back, as we visit back to the chasm, I do not have any proper image for that because it's hard to find images for that. But we are back to the chasm. It is the 19th of the 9th month, 1958 AD. You as a group just recently hurled yourself to the chasm using someone's teleportation power, and found yourself in the middle of nowhere. After looking around for resources, for food, for a place where you can actually sit around and have some rest, you encountered this Buerga, whose name is Regg, apparently. He after some time discussing things and convincing him to take you guys somewhere else, to a settlement, he brought you guys to this particular settlement in deep down in the chasm. Someone will say it's similar to rock bottom, I guess. But yeah. The last thing you heard was then you met this guy named Jack. Because why wouldn't he named Jack? Who welcomed you guys to the settlement and say that the place is called the Aberon settlement. And that is where we left off. And yeah.
I said gas. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
So there you are. After this is too dark for like a peaceful settlement.
Is it really peaceful now?
It is. It's just a nice place. Well,
Okay,
I
give
guess.
us some
Kinda.
give us some circus music. Let's go.
As you finally reach the settlement of Aberon, the Jack, this guy with a pumpkin head, basically guided you in. You see a lot of I wouldn't say people, but they are people. You see that most of them are every settlers in that settlement is humanoid creatures after all. You see, despite the appearance around you do see resemblance of most of them to humans, to demonkin, to demons, angels, and Nephilims and everything. So, but most of them have their appearances distorted in some way, just like how Bregg's arms are just riddled with the crystals and the earthbound that he got contracted with. You also see a lot of like this people around are have at least some parts of them distorted by earthbound. It's quite unusual for all of you guys, because you have seen earthbound before from the from the ones that are just partial, just like interns earthbound, to the state where some people are already like fully turned into stones, and the mine shaft. Did I name that the mine shaft? I think, yeah.
I think you did.
Yeah.
Call it the mine
The
shaft.
mine shaft, yes. So you've seen a lot of like stages of earthbound through people, and none of them have their body distorted in any way. They're just turned into stone. But these people here in the chasm are quite different. One, their shape are are more deranged or more chaotic in nature. But they also have like crystals embedded in their earthbound parts of their body. Including the head of like Jack, but you can also see like the crystals are the ones like lighting up as like he basically just floats around in front of you, as if like it's helping him to fly. It's helping him fly around. And then you just realize that like he just basically have no legs. Like he's wearing like this robe that's created by like just this what is tattered clothes, just fabrics that's covered most of his body, but like he just realizes it's just floating around. He just basically have no legs. He kept on talking throughout like that journey, and you see like other people just they're aside from their appearance, the whole settlement just felt like quite normal in a way. Some people are just farming, and there's kids running around in different ways. And there's like, some people that are like, brig size. There you also notice like some angels who only have like one wings, because like one of their wings basically just turned to stone. And a lot of like those kind of people, and guiding you through like that settlement is Jack, and he just basically so tell me again, where are all you from? Like around? You guys just fell to the chasm? You walked through a chasm? Did you guys come from the station or something?
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah.
I died.
Eben, can you turn your volume up a little
Okay.
He died.
bit? Died.
How about now?
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How did y'all get here?
I can't really explain, but I think it's me.
It's you.
Yeah, there's this spirit beast. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Spirit beast. You're talking about an arcana, I see. So you this arcana that you're talking about is yes, and what about an arcana?
Can it take us here?
So you got transported here somehow.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a pretty much I don't know, fucked up thing to happen. Well, thank God you found us. The chasm is not really a good place to, camp around.
Yeah, we can see that.
It seems that you guys are settling in here. Is
Settling. Settling is nice. Settling is
well,
is an overstatement. I think
I-
we're surviving here, but yeah, it's you could say it like that. Yes.
I see. I'm sorry to ask again, but what did you say this settlement was called again?
Oh, the Aberon settlement.
Oh,
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It's not exactly. Well, it wasn't called by that name before, but
oh.
well. But now we just call ourselves this place the Aberon settlement. Yes.
I see. Any particular reason why it became named the Aberon settlement?
Any particular reason? I am not sure actually. At some point, they just say, "Oh well, this place is an Aberon, settlement." You see, but you see, I reached this by just recently came here. I mean,
Oh,
very reason like you know. So I'm not sure actually. When I reached this place, it has already been called Aberon. So and then I heard around that this place just used to be called the commune, the settlement, and that's it. Yeah.
I see.
But yeah. So did you guys all came from the outside?
Sort of.
Oh,
I guess.
how's the world right now? Like, what year is it?
Fuck, I forgot.
I am
DM, what year is it?
I literally
I
said
am-
that like 15 minutes ago.
1958.
1958. I forgot what 50 it was. Castia just.
1958?
Yeah, I forgot whether it's
1958?
1959 or 58.
Ah,
So
well-
Castia just says so.
1958? That's been 5 years since the last time someone from the outside reached this place, eh? Ah, well.
Ooh.
Wait, you said you came here recently?
Oh, yeah, I came here recently. Like, really recent.
How recent?
Recent.
Well, if I'm counting, well, this is 1958. Then like, well, I'm not. So, he was like, oh, well, and then he floats around. It's like, I'm not really good at math. It's like 50.
Okay.
Like take that, take the one, and let's go. Then 12, 13 years, I guess.
Oh,
Oh,
That's pretty
I
long.
see.
That's
Yes.
bad, like, Yeah, we're in the chasm. There's not a lot of things that can be done here. 12 years is a blink of an eye.
I see. Who's the last person that came here from the outside? us.
Oh, well. I think 5 years ago, I met this guy, right? Who brought like a few Nephilims along the way. They're fleeing from this place towards I mean not Luxeria. I meant Floria. They're fleeing from Luxeria, from not Luxeria. I meant what's that town? Like north from the station that's sitting north. It's actually, is it Luxeria? It's
Luxeria.
Luxeria. There you go. It is Luxeria. So like they're fleeing from Luxeria to the station. Like the station, I heard like this story from them, and like they met these people in the bar who brought them through like this chasm towards like the to Floria, and those people also came back to the station for some reason. What was his name?
Is it midnight?
Midnight! That is his name, Midnight. Midnight is his name. You know him then.
Castia just rubs her
Let me
neck.
just look at Castia.
She just like rubs her neck like, yeah, we know.
Yeah, Midnight. Such a cool person. With his friends are cool too. Yeah. The elder talked to him for a little bit that time, and we gradually get some things from him. Every now and then. But the last time I met someone from the outside was 5 years ago.
See, it's been a while then.
Well, yeah, just like I said, it's just a blink of an eye.
Right.
and what happened to everyone? I see that everyone around here not necessarily looking normal, if you get what I mean.
Not necessarily looking normal. What's not normal about me? You know, you basically just float towards you. It's like you don't think I look normal. You don't think everyone look normal. Look at those children. Those children are really cute, aren't they?
I
No,
know.
that is
Well,
weird,
I
but
guess.
Ah, what are you talking about? I don't think you know what normal means, my friend. We all
Well,
look normal.
I
Just
guess
normal
True,
human
this
beings.
might be a normal here
Ah,
then. And
yes, we're
after
normal.
asking that, he just you know that his normal air quote normal appearance is actually not his basic form, right? Stygg's form. Yeah, especially that form. That form after that parasite or whatever got in him.
Yeah.
He basically refers back to that. That well, I guess this looks normal then.
No, you look weird.
Well,
I look
Regg is normal
weird.
now.
I think what they mean is that the people here just look a little bit different from what we are used to.
Ah,
Mr.
yes,
Jack.
of course. I used to be a denizen of the outside before too. Well, we have this thing called the. If I'm not really good with names.
Is
Oh
it
well,
a
it
type of
turns
earthbound?
things to. It turns my body to a stone or something.
Or it's Earthbound.
We call it
Ah,
earthbound. I
Earthbound.
guess.
I thought it's something.
Well, I
else.
guess I'm normal now.
Earthbound. Yeah. Earthbound. Earthbound is the name. Yes. I don't. I'm not. I wasn't. like he's trying to find the words that he's trying to say. I wasn't this handsome before. Dare I say? But the Earthbound changed me, or more like Lord Jormungand changed me.
Lord
Jormungand.
Jormund?
Ah, our protector, the protector of the chasm is.
Is it the one that everyone
It's
called Elder?
Ah, no. The Elder is not Lord Jormungand, of course. It's the Elder.
Wait, Mr. Jack. Are you saying that this Lord Jormungand watches over the entire chasm?
Lord Jormungand watched over the chasm, yes, and he gave us power to change our earthbound body into something really beautiful. Don't you see?
Oh.
Everyone here are just cute and nice and beautiful.
A question though, Mr. Jack. That would imply that Lord Jormungand is very big then, right? If he can watch over the entire chasm?
Lord Jormungand is... Huh. I've never met Lord Jormungand before, actually. It's probably... the Elder probably met him before. I don't know.
Think not just Castia. Hey, do you think it's that big thing that you told us? The one below us?
I don't know. Maybe I it's the only entity here who had a modicum of power to try and invade my mind. So it's not just a snake. It's not just a monster.
Well,
It must be sentient. So who knows, really?
well, we can just ask the elder, I guess.
We'll ask the elder. Right.
Anyway, this actually feels more natural to me, like pointing to himself, looking.
Is at home.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay then. You know.
Yeah, go.
Oh, sorry. Well, actually, I'm a little bit curious, Mr. Jack. Do you, uh, well, if you don't mind answering, of course, where were you from before you ended up in the chasm?
Oh, right. I was from this little village a little bit to the east.
The east.
What was the name of the village? I'm not sure.
In the chasm?
I don't know, not in the chasm. I was a dweller of the outside. Well, we were all dwellers of the outside, which is good.
What?
Village,
How did
the
you
chasm.
get here?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, I was born 64 years ago to a beautiful couple of an angel and a human.
Oh,
Then I was, at that time, a big, beautiful baby. 5 kilograms of weight.
That's huge.
yes.
That's so.
You wanna hear the rest of the story? It will be long.
Well,
Well-
we would love it if you could skip a little bit to the part where you came.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, like, things happen and all happens. And I was hanging off the ledge because I was an adventurer and my friend was also there. I asked for help, like, hey, lift me up, buddy. And like, he was like, oh no, I'm not gonna lift you up. And like, he stepped on my hands and he said, long live the king. And I fell down to the chasm towards the river and I fell down and like just moved through like the river and I reached this place.
Oh. Oh my
You were
God.
betrayed by a friend.
I'm so sorry, Mr.
How
Jack.
was that betrayal? I'm not exactly sure. I should ask him sometimes, yeah.
Do
Actually-
you still see him?
I know. He's dead.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
okay.
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 He's very, very dead, you know.
Okay.
Did you get that Earthbound before or?
Oh my
After
god,
you
this
got
are bound before. It's so devastating, you see. I used to have beautiful legs. Despite having my wings chopped off by my parents before. And my beautiful legs got turned to stones alongside half of my body.
And now with the power of this.
Now with the power of
protector-
Lord Jormungand, I can move again. Don't you see? Beautiful.
And you said you never met him. How did he give you the power without meeting you?
Everyone in the settlement is. Well, everyone who needs the help from Lord Jormungand will get the help from your Lord Jormungand.
How?
The chasm.
Well, that's.
You see, the chasm is like alive. They always find a way.
Are you saying like just being here, you will receive the power?
No. There's some rituals that needs to be done. You see this things that basically shows like the crystals like that's embedded in like his body and all like around his head and all. Like it's like these things they don't grow on our body. We put them there.
Oh.
Hmm.
Some of you look quite interested in that, and he moves towards you. Intern is like, yeah, especially you do walk funny, buddy.
Well, we're the same after all.
I see. Do you want some blessing from Lord Jormungand? But that also means you're going to live with us.
Wait.
Wait.
What? Wait. Like forever?
Forever.
You're
Well-
saying you are like exchanging pact?
No, not a pact, not a. Yes, a No, I'm not sure. He basically just float and like you can see like his floating. He has no legs, but like it does feel like he's sitting mid air and like put like his hand on his what you would think his chin will be. See, like there's a skull on his head, like his stroking the skull the chin of that skull instead, and he's like there's a pact between the settlement and Lord Jormungand. After all, nothing is free in this world, but to answer your question, this crystal won't work outside of the chasm, so you know, if I ever get out of the chasm, it's like, you know.
Oh, so that I suppose people here can't ever leave then.
Ah, well, it's a nice place, don't you think?
I suppose.
Well, that's tempting. I mean, the offer
You
is
are
tempting,
very
but
welcome if you want to come with us. That sounds fun, Mister. What's your name again?
call me intern.
Intern,
Well,
Mister Intern.
call me
yes.
intern.
But
yeah, well, guys, it is tempting. I know, but you know, does Lord Jormungand now knows how to like just lift this curse or something, or is it not?
The Earthbound is a punishment, my buddy. The Earthbound is a punishment from our goddess, from the goddess who hates the war. That's why we all get the Earthbound, all the victims of war and those who are participating in it.
Well,
only the
that's
goddess
true.
can actually lift the curse because it's not a curse. It's like we all should live under the blessing of the goddess, but the goddess don't bless us anymore because of this long war, you see. That's what I heard from the elder. No. Short answer.
Castia feels really bad for some reason. Sorry, intern.
Well.
Castia feels really bad.
But you know, it's so stupid.
Oops. Fuck.
But
Such a fun guy. But go on.
But you know, even if he can't, I mean, perhaps I can, just meet Lord Jormungand someday, and he glances at.
But you
the
can
others.
always join us as part of the Aberon settlement. The Aberon probably needs someone like you. Can you sweep? We need someone to clean up the hall.
Well, we will see, I guess.
Well. Alright,
Is
I'm
there-
sorry for holding. Oh, yes.
Is there any way to contact this Lord Jormungand?
The elder can. Or I know that sounds like a bad idea. Oh well, is it a good idea? Unless you want to be the offering, then I don't think you can. The people who will meet Lord Jormungand will be part of the offering. Only the people part of the offering, and the elder sometimes talk to Lord Jormungand sometimes.
I'm sorry, offering?
Offering, yes. None of this is free. Lord Jormungand needs to live too. We all understand that.
So it's like a human sacrifice?
You sacrifice. Nobody's sacrificing anything, my dear. What's your name again? Little Miss Talia. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why you're called Little Miss Talia. But no, nobody is sacrificing anything. We all, the part of the Aberon settlement, we all love Lord Jormungand for what he gave us. So we all will be happy. will be happily offering our life for your Mungan and the longevity. Is that a word? Longevity. Yeah, well,
Yes,
that
it
is. Well, for the future of other people in Aberon settlement. Besides, we would have been dead long times ago without Lord Yormungan, you see.
Right. And she like looks at everyone. Well, I guess any other questions we should probably discuss it with the elders, right?
Oh, right, yes. I'm sorry, and I've been holding you guys up. It's been a
Oh
while since
no!
I talked to people from the outside. Yes.
It's more than alright.
Ah, well, come. And then he basically just, after he's just floating around, like, start to move, and got you deeper inside. You start to see, like, glimpses of, like, the life in the settlement again. And yeah, well, it does feel like, despite how everything looks, this felt more normal than the slums in Luxeria. like, it feels more peaceful, even. Like, you don't feel like people are just moving around and like and interact with each other, and there's not even like that dark, like suspicious aura between people around to each other, like in the station, or like how it's like this cutthroat kill or be killed situation, like in a war, or like this really miserable life in the slums. Like, the place, despite its looks and its appearance, but it does have like this aura of peaceful or harmony, like, between these people. Like, you know what? I would like for everyone to roll double insight just for fun against 10.
Double insight.
So you look around, yeah.
I just realized I haven't opened roll 20.
Ooh.
Somebody roll for me. I'm loading.
Okay.
What is your insight?
10.
Here you go.
That is 7.
Ooh, thank you, Ipin.
Ooh.
Finally.
La
Not
la.
one.
Okay, Ipin and Starza. Are you guys going to keep that? 5 and
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So as you look around for Castia, Regg, and Intern, the three of you, like, just all of you look around, but especially the three of you can feel like this, just this really peaceful, basically aura around, like, everyone's interaction with everyone. And there's not even like a smidge of like what is it, of that feeling of like people being trapped. Like, it's as if, like, from the looks of their movement and some of them, their face, probably you can still see a part of their face, and they're just that's emoting and all. You do feel like that there's some inkling of joy in their emotions, in their expression, as they, it's part of like daily life. And it's like you would expect that. You will expect like more like it feels kind of unusual for the three of you, especially because some of you lived in the slums before, some of you lived like your life in the station, and then as part of like the conscripted soldier, and one of you live with the Legion of Pandora. I was like, well. But yeah, they feel normal in a really abnormal way. Like, they're happy in a really weird way. That's something that's unusual to you guys. As who is it? Jack just basically reached this particular like this small shack created by like a bunch of like scrap foods and like tattered clothes and all, and like he was like, "Oh, Eldad!" and Lord Goro, Sir Goro, hey, someone is here to meet you. And then you see someone basically. The curtain opens and like someone walks from inside. Like you see this bald man with like his body just full, his whole body basically covered with like stone appearance. Like his just fully earthbound. It's just clear for you guys. Like it's what is it? It's familiar to you guys because you've seen someone fully earthbound before. But like most of his body is like covered with the purple crystals and everything around, like all around his body, and like around his neck and all. He walks out from that tent or shack, just wearing like this robe that's covering like most of his body, and like he walks out. What is it, Jack?
Wait, he can walk?
Yeah, he walks.
Who? I thought he's fully earthbound.
Yeah, he's fully earthbound,
Yeah,
but like
but
he's
with the
covered with the
crystal,
crystals
it
and
can move.
everything, so he can move.
Oh, okay.
He walks and like.
The blessing.
What is it, Jack? Ah, Lord God, these people wants to see you. I guess that's it. That I would like to say. You can see like he is a little bit nervous standing there. I see. Now I want you to go back to your post. Ah, yes, of course. I will go back to my post. I'm definitely not slacking off. Well, bye-bye. Like he looks at everyone. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Jack, thank you.
And like he
Bye,
moves, like,
Jack.
bringing his lantern, and then
That's fast.
like really fast. Like it's clear like he doesn't want to be like there for too long because like he like the tone that they have is like the tone of like a child, like a student being caught like skipping classes by like a teacher. And then this guy stands in front of you. You see this guy, and he
Whoa.
he looks at all of you.
Oh,
Whoa.
he looks like a Street Fighter character.
I know he's Dalshim. He's Dalshim, isn't he? What the hell?
Yoga flame.
Yoga flame.
You got flame!
He looks at all of you and new faces. I did send some people reaching the chasm a few hours ago. But I will expect it to be Midnight and his friends probably. That's all of you, I see. Welcome to the Aberron settlement. My name is Goro. Noto Negoro.
Or what?
I'm one that they call the elder of this place. What can I help you with? If you need lodging, then unfortunately we cannot provide you with one, as we are short on such place too. But if you just need an area that is safe enough for you to spend the night, then you can always use an open area inside the threshold of Aberron settlement.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Goro. We appreciate that. She looks at everyone like, how the fuck do we explain what we're doing here?
Well-
She just rubs her neck, just like, to be perfectly frank, Mr. Goro, we sort of stumbled on the chasm and then were found by Regg, and I guess
I see.
we have a few questions, I suppose. One of which is if there's a way to eventually leave the chasm.
Technically, we want to get out of here as soon as possible.
Yes, that's one of our biggest concern.
Typical people from the outside. They do not like the chasm. I wouldn't blame you for that. He walks. Then I don't say there is any point in talking outside of the tent. Come with me. As I also, and then he looks at you, Castia. I also think I have a few questions for you. All of you.
Oh fuck.
And then he walks inside of his tent with like the curtains. Are you guys entering the place?
Are we gonna die?
Castia,
can
Castia just. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, can I use a Fabula point here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, basically to add element or more like a character, if it's okay.
Sure, go on.
So like this elder will have an assistant kinda,
Uh-huh.
which is twin brother of Noir, and they were both experiment and like one way or another years ago. Like the Ludovica kind of fucked up with the experiment, and he was supposed to be disposed of, and he is actually here.
Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. If you want to use that FP for that. Brother then. The children okay.
Yeah.
The children
Or
of Ludovica
just
are all,
brother.
the children of Ludovica are all girls. So can I make it a sister?
Oh sure.
Sure.
All girls, I see.
Yeah. Ludovica has
Okay.
nice hobby.
I was about to say, if Noir has a twin brother, that he would just look like Kirito, you know?
Yeah, it actually will just like you know what? Just make nah, it's okay. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna change that part of the. You know what? There's no actual there's no actual reason to keep that part of the lore, so we can keep the twin brother thing.
Maybe Ludovica is
Oh,
just gay.
what?
We don't know.
It's okay. So the twin brother, sure. I believe I have a picture for that.
Oh, you actually have. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I think I have a picture for that. I guess. Because
But of course, with all the mutation and all, right? Just imagine it.
Of course, this is a
Yeah.
picture of them before the mutation and all. Well, before the Jormungand and all. Where is it? I think it's from yeah, I see, this one. I hope I find them. Please wait a minute, guys.
Yeah, sure.
Because you will.
You told us to be free, and I.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I expect.
And then I want Dalsim to be
Oh
like
fuck!
upside
What
down.
exceeded? I forgot to pay for my roll 20. Fucking hell! You know what? I'll put it in Discord.
It's
You will realize that like see, twin brother of Noir. He looks exactly like Noir. Like same illustrator. It's like because like the same illustrator like in Booth, right? They still like the same character like in both gender always. So I bought both gender and I was like, oh well, there you go.
Damien, that's the old Damien.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Damien.
that's the old Damien. If you guys realized. Oh wait,
That's so funny.
then that means I have it. There you go. Oh wait, no, I don't have old Damien anymore in my old team. Fucking hell. But sure. Sure. Dalsim. I mean Noto Nagoro. Basically, open like his tent and all, and then from
Christ.
inside the like this. I don't know how do I say it? It's like this human, black hair and all. Like his face like exactly resemble like Noir, but like around his body he has like this part of like his body that's mutated and all, like this huge claw around his right hand that is just constantly there, but also some part of his body that's just earthbound, fully earthbound, but with all those purple crystals and everything. He stands and he stood there like a butler basically, and looking at everyone. And please come in.
Is there any reaction from him looking at my... Oh. I think
No, not really.
Not really, okay.
Are we gonna die?
Yes.
Just like
Oh, man.
closes Regg's mouth.
Does he have an earthbound?
Oh yeah. Around his like his left half is basically fully earthbound.
Oh shit. Well, Castia looks at the guy. I don't know what his name is. The guy, and then looks at everybody else and just like, you think he kind of look? Okay, never mind. And she just continues walking in
He looks familiar, yes.
from episode 1.
So wow.
No, from episode 1 of the previous season. Not even this season. It was like, yes, guys, if you guys want to understand that reference, go watch, Train
to Floria.
Like Train to Floria.
Episode
Oh,
1.
God fucking damn
Looks at the
it.
guy, looks at Damien.
Damien meets the old Damien.
Oh my god, Damien Beta Patch 1?
And she just continues walking and like nods to
Oh,
the.
you got him.
Yeah, that is.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah, Damien Beta Patch 1.
Oh my god.
Go on.
And
And-
knows him.
And
She
don't-
just nods to the guy and just like, right. Sorry for intruding.
He didn't say anything, and he just turns around and walks in. You basically follow this guy into a tent that is not that big, actually. But it's definitely bigger than how it looks like outside. You see, like, there's this floating crystal in the middle that have, like, you can feel some kind of magic that is, like, constantly active from inside from that crystal. That have, like, this space distortion magic or some sort. And the inside of that tent, it actually just feels like this bigger hall. And quite big, actually. There's also some part that's like a kitchen or something, and then this Noto Nagoro is already sitting in the middle, like on top of this cushion in the middle of this place that is surprisingly clean. And he basically looks at the guy who just let you in and says, 7, pour some tea for this guest of ours. Yes, sir. Of course. And he walks. Walking in, you see Damien is basically just got caught dumbfounded by like the thing that he saw. But you for everyone who's standing beside not Tristan, Percival, he looks quite kind of like, suspicious. Like he looks at everything with this suspicious look. um, making sure that like it's safe. Basically. Goro, not on a Goro. Basically, just point out a few cushion in front of him. And please take a seat. Please take a seat. Everyone.
Take a seat.
Then
Regg
taking a seat.
sits on top of someone else's head.
You have to choose.
you have to
Rolling
choose.
dice to choose someone's head. 1d6.
6. Oh,
3. That will be what's it? Solstice HP Lumi. There you go. No, intern. Is that 3?
Yeah.
Intern. Sits in intern's head.
What the fuck are you doing
Just let him
on
be.
my head? Intern comically tries to grabs this radish and tries to pull him off, but it doesn't pull off.
No.
Just like a wig.
Yes.
All right.
So what is it that you want to ask?
well, like she mentioned, basically the way out from here.
A way out. If you
Yeah, you
need
mentioned
a
like midnight has been going here in and out, so I believe there's gonna be some way out, right?
If you need a way out, then I can show you a way out. Jack will be able to show you a way out back to the station. The path
station?
is quite dangerous, but it's not something that's not manageable. We use that route to trade with Midnight and his friends.
I see. Would there be any paths that leads not north to the station but south, Mr. Goro?
A path towards the south. You want to join. You want to escape the demonic region and join Floria Kingdom instead.
We have a few urgencies over that side, but yes.
I would say that it is quite impossible to be done.
Oh.
A dragon. Well, a beast in that same nature of existence block our path towards the south. So
Dragon, huh?
you can always try to sneak around, but the people who tried never came back alive.
So basically, it's
dragon.
hostile.
Hmm?
So basically, it's hostile.
The dragon is not hostile to everything, but I would say that the dragon itself is territorial. They do not want anyone to step to the area that they conquer. Unfortunately for us, that is the safest, that is the closest route towards the south. Unless you want to tread through the east path for days or months in the future. For days and for months to reach the divine region. But even then, I cannot guarantee that there will be a path for you to get to the surface from the chasm.
I see.
He basically said it if you're
So-
looking at the chasm. So imagine you guys are around this area, right?
Mm-hmm.
What he's saying is basically going down here
Mhm.
will is kind of blocked by that creature and all.
dragon.
That dragon is like because you're probably around here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Going there is definitely going to the
Ocean.
ocean. Going up is the station. He's talking like there's a path there, but like if you want, you can basically go to that edge.
But don't
That
know
will
people-
probably take days, weeks, or months, and without even knowing if there's even any way to get out from the chasm from that part.
I see.
Mhm.
And she, after like mulling it over a little bit, she just asked again, forgive the question, Mr. Goro, but, to your knowledge, is there really nobody that has ever passed through to the south via, I don't know, sneaking past the dragon or some sort? Was there ever anyone who succeeded?
There were a few people, Nephilims, I would say, who succeeded. But that was before the path was blocked. In
I
fact,
see.
those people were the ones this home is named after.
Oh fuck.
Aberrants?
Aberon.
You mean the Aberrants?
Yes. Nephilims from the Aberon clan. They reached this place around 15 years ago.
Lumi is looking at Castia.
Castia's looking at her lap. Just like, oh boy, just like, I see. And the Aberon Nephilims who left, to the south, they did so before there was that dragon there, correct?
The dragon wasn't there at that time.
I see.
Stygg looks like he thinks a little bit and then he asks, is this dragon sentient? Like, can it communicate?
I believe so. But I don't think making any deals with the dragon is a good idea.
Why so?
The dragon only cares about one thing: riches, gold, artifacts, and the like.
Well, we certainly can't offer any riches in that sense.
Can we just dig up?
Dig up?
Yeah, like
What do you mean?
this. How's that chasm's wall works here, Mr. Elder Sir? Is it just like walls, or is it magically infused walls?
As far as I know, it is not magical.
Well, how about digging a tunnel like up? Is it possible?
If it's possible, then we would have done it long time ago. Don't you think?
Are you
pretty high
implying
up.
that you were... It's not your choice staying here?
It is our choice to stay here, but the path towards the surface is definitely going to be beneficial for the Aberon settlement, as we will be able to trade with the outside world. So yes, if we do have the necessary equipment and resources and manpower to dig a tunnel towards the surface, then we would have done it. Unfortunately, we do not.
I see. This isn't really about the dragon per se, Mr. Koro, but you mentioned that the settlement is named after the Aberon Nephilims?
Yes.
Are there any of them left here?
Thankfully, there is none left here. You see, this settlement, this commune, isn't used to be like this before. Before the Aberon came, we were just a group of people who were trapped inside the chasm with the disease that we had. One day they came to find a way to get out to Floria. They helped us and they found us here and created this beautiful settlement that we have. Their leader then made a pact with Lord Jormungand to give us power to live normally like this. We were thankful for their help, so we named this place the Aberon Settlement.
What
Thank-
Sort of path?
Hmm?
What sort of pact?
A pact that let us live.
In exchange of what?
Well, just like every creature in this world, Lord Jormungand needs food. As long as we provide him with one every few months, then we will be given our resources and this power to live.
And that food being
One of us.
Like a sacrificial lamb?
A sacrifice. I wouldn't expect something else from the words of the outside dwellers. But for us, our life has ended years ago. Dying for the sake of everyone is not a big deal compared to the extra time that we were given. Of course, being freed from all of this curse or punishment that we were given is ideal. But we can only live and appreciate the things that we have right now.
We were talking to Mr. Jack earlier, Elder Goro, and he mentioned that due to the power from Lord Jormungand, it would seem that everyone here wouldn't be able to live beyond the chasm then. Is that true?
Yes. You see, these crystals are essentially a part of Lord Jormungand's body. This help us move and help us breathe. These things make sure our heart is beating and our brain is still working. But despite that, the Earthbound's progress is not stopped. So the longer we live here, the longer we live, the Earthbound will still develop until it cover our whole body in stone. So the moment we lose access to Lord Jormungand's power, our body will die immediately.
I see. Another question, if it's alright, Elder Goro. When you mentioned that this settlement was basically, it was helped built by the Aberon Nephilims, you mentioned that they had a leader?
Yes.
Who would that leader be?
To answer that question, can I ask you another question, miss?
Yes, you may.
Because you look like one. Are you an Aberon Nephilim?
She just nods.
I see. But you look young enough to not know about these people, so I can't exactly assume anything, or whether or not you know these people. The leader of the Aberon Nephilims who helped us was a female Nephilim named Thalia Aberon.
Castia visibly pales. And she just repeats the name. Talia, you say?
Yes.
Well, based on your story, they managed to escape the chasm? That means they might be alive?
They
No?
left 14 years ago to Floria. But unfortunately there was no way for us to receive any news about their well-being. I sure hope that they managed to escape this place at that time.
I see. So you have not even heard from Miss Talia in this past 14 years then?
Unfortunately, no.
Castia visibly deflates at that, like, but she just nods. I see.
I did hear a few rumors about Nephilims reaching Floria years ago. I did hear a few rumors about a Nephilim that fits the description of an Aberon Nephilim that live in a village, a town beside a school, the Solstice Academy in Floria. Maybe you should reach that place.
I see. And I guess we have to think of a way to get out of the chasm first.
I have to apologize that I cannot help you to escape to Floria from this place.
No, you've been plenty helpful, Elder Goro. If anything, we should be thanking you. That's all the questions I had, at least.
I actually is curious about something. You mentioned that one of you will like literally become food for this Lord Jormungand. So I'm just wondering, like, those kids here were they born here or something? Because if that's not the case, I'm just a bit curious on how you guys keep your number. You get what I mean?
He looks at you. Some things are better left unsaid.
You know, he makes the expression. Yeah, fair enough.
I will say this though, like Castia has a question for Elder Goro, but she seems like she doesn't want to ask it in front of everybody else. So she's just staying quiet.
So?
Regg looks around the room, trying to look for the ball.
Sure.
The ball?
He says, "Are you looking for something, little one?"
Ah.
Yeah, I'm looking for ball.
Ah. A ball that resembles yours, perhaps.
Yes. Do you see any ball?
Het is unfortunately no longer with us.
I know. But Mr. Flying Leg Thing said that the ball of hat is here, right?
Yes, we kept the core of Het in this village.
Can I see it?
Of course, little one. It's from your appearance and nature. Like you can you can see like from in the air. If you just read the air, he meant annoying nature.
Yeah.
Resemble your, I would say, kin really well. It has been a while since I've been meaning to give it back to his skin. I will show Het to you later today if you don't mind, little one.
Yeah, it's okay. I can wait.
As he sits down again on top of Intern's head.
Sure.
Well, Castia looks at everyone. I suppose maybe that's all that we can really ask about for now, right, guys?
Actually, I still have one more question. Elder Guru?
We have plenty of time. So what is it that you want to ask?
Just curious. You say you have to send food for Lord Jormurga. Is when will be the next offering?
That I do not know.
Oh,
The only thing we can do is wait for Lord Jormungand to ask
I see.
for our offering. And when he asks, it is our duty to bring him the offering.
So it can be any time.
It can be any time
It can be like tonight.
or tomorrow.
And out of curiosity, is it have to be people from this settlement?
Out of curiosity, are you going to take me?
He, looking at you, he shakes his head and says, "No, we do. It does not have to be people from the settlement, but we are in no business of sacrificing or killing people from outside of this place. People who do not benefit from the pact that is made with Lord Jormungand."
I see. Well, thank you for answering my questions.
Right. It's been a long while since we've rested, Mr. Elder Goro. You said that it would be alright for us to spend the night or set up camp within the threshold of the settlement, right?
Yes. You can find any open area that is not occupied by anyone yet and settle there. But if you want 7, and he looks at his assistant, we'll be able to help you find the space.
Okay. Thank you very much, Elder Goro.
He nods.
And Castia just looks at everyone, just like, shall we go? Like, shall we set up camp first, or?
I'm hungry.
Right. Right. I guess we should go take up our space first. And she slowly stands up.
Can I ask something, GM?
Go on.
Percival and Damien has been silent all this time. What were they doing exactly? Just listening?
They're just listening.
I-
Just take it as basically I do not want to interrupt you guys using the NPCs. Like, as long as they are there and you guys are not talking to them, they're just behaving normally.
Yep.
Oh.
Or they're doing something else. Who knows?
Whoa.
Maybe they're doing something.
but basically at a time like this, I'm not gonna use the NPC to basically cut your conversation. I'm not
You
using them as
managed
the
to-
NPC, you know.
Damien is shocked seeing his old self.
Probably. It's like,
like,
oh my god,
remember-
that's me before I was brown.
Oh, what?
And light-skinned
Tan.
Damien.
Skin Damien?
Right. Well, then please excuse us, Elder Goro.
He nods. Do you need the help from 7 to find the space that you need?
Yeah, that will
think
be
that would be
helpful,
great.
yeah.
If he doesn't mind.
Sure then. 7? Yes, sir. I'm on it. Good. And he stood up. Elder Goro stood up. And he bowed slightly to all of you. The Aberron settlement is is hopefully not going to be hostile to outsiders. Please take your time, and you can stay here for a while, as long as you're not being a dangerous entity to the village.
Right. Thank you, Elder Goro. Castia begins ushering her friends out, but she's staying behind, the very last of the line. Where would 7 be, GM? Is he in the front?
Yeah, of course.
Did he?
He's definitely going to guide all of you from walking up front.
Okay.
But the question is everyone exiting the place?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Still have a question for him, so she's staying at the very back.
Sure. So everyone moves towards the entrance, or the exit of the place, and as Castia, you basically just remained at the far back. What do you want to do?
She, just as she was about to exit and all, she's like, oh boy, I'm gonna get lost later, but it's fine. And she stops just as she was about to, exit the tent.
Sure.
And she turns around and walks back to Elder Goro.
Sure. Noticing what you're doing, Elder Goro just raises his hand, and you see magically the curtain just and close the door, shut.
Oh shit.
Close the exit shut. And then he says, "Do you have anything you want to ask?"
Yes, if the information is alright for me to know. It's regarding the Aberon leader, Miss Talia. Did she, to your memory, Elder Goro, did she ever tell you or anyone that you know of anything where exactly she was going, or perhaps anything about where she came from before she got to the chasm? Did she or the Aberons leave anything?
He looks at you. And he says, "Depending on who you say you are, I may or may not be able to give an answer, little one." So can you first
Castia.
explain to me who you are? And why do you look so much like her?
Right. I'm sorry. Perhaps I got a little bit excited learning about everything here that I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Castia, Elder Goro. And I have never met my mother in my 16 years of living. But recent events have taught me that her name is indeed Talia, and that she and I look quite similar, and that she left when I can't even remember her face.
Roll insight and
Yes?
willpower against 12. To persuasion.
Fuck! 12?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Ooh, that
Ooh la la!
is
Ooh la la!
exactly 12. Are you going to take that 12?
Yeah, it's not an open check, right? It's
Yeah,
just
it's not an open check.
Okay, give me that
Nice.
tea.
Yeah, sure. He says, "I see. What is your name, little one?"
Castia Kane.
So it is true that Terrence has a child.
You know of my father?
Child, I used to be a high-ranking officer in the demonic army.
Oh,
I didn't look like this back then. And I believe he was really young back then. So I'm not surprised that the son of that evil man doesn't recognize me. He
This
of course
man-
was referring to Blood Wrath.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
she
okay.
she just immediately pales a little bit like the sun. Oh, so right. I'm sorry, Elder Goro, with how sensitive it is. We had to be careful with whom we share our identities and all.
I was cast away to the chasm years and years ago. You see, the humans think that Earthbound is a disease. The humans think that people with Earthbound need to be cured. The angels think Earthbound is a test. The angels think Earthbound is a punishment, and they need to atone for their sins to be absolved of that punishment. But Earthbound for the demons is a taint. Those Earthbound who got those demons who got Earthbound should always be cast away, as they are no longer equal to the other demons. We are not we are valued less than livestock, cattle. That's how I got here. But less than that are Nephilims. For demons, Nephilims are an existence that needs to be eradicated.
Forgive me, Elder Goro, but I am aware that perhaps maybe 20 to 30 years ago that within somewhere in Luxeria that the Aberon Nephilims were being kept by the demonic army. Is that true?
For an experiment, I believe so.
Do you remember what kind of experiments it was?
There was a theory. Okay, there was a theory. Once proposed by a genius brat, who I believe raised through the ranks.
Oh fuck.
Cassius Valente.
Oh fuck.
But of course.
That a strong emotion may give birth to a powerful entity, a spirit being, an arcana. That was the experiment for. He would torture all the Nephilims that he caught in hope to create An arcana powerful enough to be used as a weapon to eradicate a whole country in one go. A weapon of mass destruction. The Lord's Wrath. Yes.
Yes, I am unfortunately aware of that.
That is the reason why Lady Thalia and the other Aberon needed to escape, or that's what I heard from her. But still, there is no safe place from the Nephilims. So she needs to bring everyone to a place called the Elsmeri, this fabled safe haven for the Nephilims.
See, if she and everyone she brought with her did indeed reach Elsmeri, then perhaps that might explain why you and I, or perhaps everyone, never heard from them again, Elder Goro.
I certainly hope that the Nephilims reach Elsmeri. But Lady Thalia once told me about the reason why she can't bring her family with her. Well, after all, I can understand the chasm and this dangerous journey is not one that's safe enough for a baby. But she told me once that she's not going to join the Aberon in Elsmeri. That she's going to wait for her family to catch up to her one day in Floria.
Up to her in Floria. I see.
I suggest you to go to a town called the Chisolis, not far from the Solstice Academy.
Sorry, she's always mentioned.
Soulless. I will keep that in mind, Elder Goro. Although I suppose this does mean that I am in more need to bypass the southern path, but I'll find a way then.
Unfortunately so. Before you go, little one,
Yes?
I once again have to warn you about traveling around with the offspring of Bloodwrath.
What do you make of it, Elder Goro?
Most demons are not particularly evil. We are logical, yes. We do things our own ways. Some of us do think that we are above other life forms. You are proud beings, but we are far from evil. But there are some who are evil, like Cassius Valente. There are some who are evil, like the one who experimented on Seven before. There are a lot of evil demons who participate in the war. But above that, there's Bloodwrath.
I will keep that in mind, Elder Goro. But I suppose I don't know, as his companion and friend, at the very least, I can assure you that I don't think that Stygg will cause any problems here.
I certainly
least-
hope so.
Yes, so do I. Thank you, then, Elder Goro. I'm sorry again for taking your time.
He nods.
And she turns and leaves.
At that time, like you can hear from outside, like Stygg shouting, "Hey, Cass, what are you doing?"
You're just
I'm
like,
hungry."
Oh boy.
Hurry up!
You know, like as she was walking away from like Elder Goro and like Otewe to like the tent's entrance, like she was like silently crying, but because she realized that you guys were outside, she had to like quickly, like, oh god, like quickly wipe her tears and like smack herself in the face. And she steps out, just like, yeah,
Hurry up! We're gonna leave you behind.
right, sorry.
And you leave Notanagoro. For everyone else, at some point you see the curtain opens and Castia exiting that tent, and Seven standing there looks at everyone, says, "And I believe we are all set."
Sorry about that.
Then come with me, everyone. I'll find a place for all of you.
Right.
Yep.
And he walks away. He starts to walk, and then you follow him through like the settlement and all, and then you reach like this outside border, and there's this open space there that is not used for anything. This guy Seven looks at you and he says, "Do you have enough tent? Do you need anything? I believe we have spare things to lend, as long as you don't take them outside of the settlement. That will be appreciated. It's rare for us to have things in this place."
Right. I think for the most part we would be okay. I think we would appreciate some firewood if you have any that's like readily available.
Can we eat that bat thing that we keep on seeing?
Castia just like
The bat
brings Regg into her arms, just like
he looks at you, Regg, and he looks at you, Regg, and right, the bat things. I know you're not used to seeing those people, but they are people.
Those
Like,
are
what?
Well,
They're
I
the
mean-
same as the others. They're people with earthbound, so I'd appreciate if you don't eat them.
I see.
And um, yeah, if that's the case, then can we have something that we can eat? I know that it's kind of hard to got food in our hand in this location, but I promise you gonna like work our
Right.
weight off, like I'm gonna hunt or something in the future, maybe tomorrow, because like some of us, yeah, most of us are very hungry right now to even.
Oh, right. Yes.
Well, we
Well,
did
yeah.
hunt, but
Well,
I'm
we
hungry.
promise we will give it back, and
you can help us hunt in the tomorrow probably. You can ask. I'll talk to Regg probably, but yeah, you can just go to the community ration stand, and they give at least a portion of food for everyone every day.
right.
oh,
Okay.
that will be great.
That is generous.
Yeah, well, not everyone, as you can see, and he pointed at everyone else, and like as you can see, not everyone can work for food and everything, so we kind of need to do it for everyone. Yeah, but I'm sure all of you are entitled for that. As long as you help hunting tomorrow, probably, you can talk
Right.
to Brig about that, or farming, or something else.
Yeah,
Um,
anything.
Or
is anybody here in need of healing?
Ooh, you can heal. Then
Yes.
maybe you can go to the sick bay. We probably need some help with that.
Regg can heal people too.
As long as you don't need them. Smiles.
I will make sure he doesn't. I'll do that right away then. Thank you. 7.
Of course. Well, if you need anything, you can always talk to. Well, Brig is around. Jack is probably around if you have. I believe you have met Jack before. You can talk to me if I am around. I'm mostly with the elder, though. Or everyone else. Everyone is. I know it's going to be weird for all of you guys. It was weird for me too a year ago, but it's gonna be fine.
Thank you. 7.
you.
GM question.
Uh huh.
I know I introduced him, but I just want to ask: are you making his appearance like stay the same, like he doesn't age physically from like years ago, or?
Well, you don't know him from here.
No. I mean, like, yeah. I know. Like,
He
I
looks
don't
the
know, but
same age as Noir.
I see. Okay, noted.
Yeah. He looks the same age as Noir right now, so
Okay.
take it out of it. But you can see like from his appearance alone, he's not as distorted as everyone else.
Right.
He does have Earthbound, but that Earthbound with like the crystals and all haven't changed him that much. Compared to like, you know, Goro or Jack or Brig. So he does still have like some part of him that looks human, like just normal human. He basically, yeah. So yeah, you say that, and well, he says if you need anything else, then yeah, you can find me, Jack, or Brig, or to be honest, everyone around is definitely going to be friendly.
Sorry,
Right.
that crystal of yours. Like, do you need to have the pact with your lord, or can you just give it to me some that I can probably see what it is?
So you're. I can't give you any crystals that's on me because it's helping me function.
Oh, true.
But
Sorry, GM.
Yeah.
This is me trying to find my rare material actually.
for what?
For my leg assistant
Oh,
project. Yeah.
right. Sure. Sure. He looks at you and he says, "Ah, but we can find Brock. He's the one taking care of the crystals and all. He stored them. He's the one keeping them and you know make things with them to help everyone. He can probably
Great.
show you some of those crystals."
Great. Thank you. I'll probably do that after resting for a bit. Thank you, Seven.
Sure. Anything else you'll need?
I think that would be all for the moment.
All right then. Then enjoy the settlement. It's nothing much. Yeah.
Actually, which is the direction to the sick bay so I don't get lost?
Oh, right.
Kinda.
And then he turns around like, you see any that wooden tower over there?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, just get there. It's the sick bay is right underneath.
I see.
You would want to talk to Trish there.
Trish. All right. Okay. That's all then. Thank you, Seven.
Sure. Well, it may not be much, but enjoy the settlement. You know, for people here, it's beautiful last resting place. And then he turns around and walks away.
Right. To use my Fabula point.
Oh.
But I have to DM. I have to DM Ical.
You want to DM the DM? Woo!
Yeah.
Let's go! This is what I like. Yes!
This is
Let's
nothing
all use
serious.
Fabula Ultima!
This is nothing.
Let's
This
all
is
use
nothing
Fabula
incredibly
point.
serious.
Okay, go on.
But it's gonna be angsty. Okay, hold on. Just real quick.
Okay, then can I do something while you do that?
Sure, I'm
Yeah.
just DMing Ical.
So like as Seven walks away, after there's some distance, the Stygg goes to him like a little like fast walking kinda to him like,
Sure.
hey Seven.
Yes.
There is a this is my question. There's a resemblance of his mutation and mine, right? Of course, because of the
Kinda, yeah.
yeah, kinda, right? And the next question would be, what was the number of Noir again?
The number on Noir?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna assist you on that. Do you have notes?
Oh no! Wow! I forgot
14,
already.
14. I believe it's 14.
14.
Yes.
God damn it, you! This GM, I swear, such a bully. Okay, that just curious. Does 14 rings a bell for you?
14.
Yeah.
The number? Or talking
Yeah.
about someone?
Depends on what are you thinking right now.
He looks at you.
Oh fuck.
Who are you?
I'm just, let's say, another one that fall victim to this. Can see from my body, and I just happen to know her. And you kind of look like her, so I just wonder if that's the case, and apparently I was right.
Oh, right. see. Then... yeah, 14. If that's what you're talking about, if she is the one you're talking about, then yes. We were part of the same experiment before. That experiment that probably changed you too, and she's my sister. What is it?
Oh, so you are her brother, I see. No, I just like, well, I know her, but we are not that close, so I did not even know that he has a brother, and yeah, just wondering if you want to hear anything about her or something that I can tell you something. Just imagining like maybe you've been here a long time. You might wonder.
He... well, looking at you, he... is she alive?
Until a few hours ago, yeah. But I am not sure now, but probably still, yeah. Big chance.
Alright then. Does she have any earthbound?
Not that I know of.
Is she still with Ludovica?
Then he reaches his pocket. Do you remember that the lost item that I got, Ludovica's pendant in the mineshaft?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, even though it's not exactly what I got when I killed her, I just show it to him. Like, well, I killed her already. Like, dangling it in front of him.
His eyes widened. Good. Alright then. That's the only thing I know. That's the only thing I need to know.
That's it?
He...
Are you
he
sure?
shrugs. I can't really wish to meet her. I do not want her to be in the chasm, nor I can get out of this place, so...
Do you want me to tell her that you're here?
No. If by this point she thinks I'm dead, then that's better than if she knows I'm alive. I don't want her to come here to the chasm.
But, like, coming here doesn't mean that you cannot get out at all, right?
It's...
What's the big deal?
What are we talking about? What's a big deal? This place is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, and she is hella strong.
Still, a dangerous place.
Well, let's say that I can't promise you that I will not tell her, but I'll do my best.
Actually, I need you to promise me not to tell her. He looks at you. Well, I know your type, so sure. You may think that you're doing the right thing by telling her. You're not. Trust me.
I guess if you are, but it stops for a while and then that's what you want, but what about her wish?
So, do you wish her to see her brother die twice?
What do you mean, Daito?
Look, as good as this place is, or as bad as it is, you think, probably, living in this place is equal death. Alright? Everyone who lives in Aberon will die shortly. Either we die because of the Earthbound finally getting stronger than the blessing that we got, or we die as the offering, which we probably are going to be happily offering to the Lord.
Yeah, but if
This is
that
our
means that you,
last resting place.
yeah, but if that means that you got to meet again, like, I don't
He looks
get
at
it,
you,
but
he
if
raises his hands. Dude, I will be extremely happy to meet her again, because I won't be seeing her dying. But she will. She has seen me die before. I don't need her to see me die the second time.
do you want to know what she is currently doing right now? She is going out there to kill a lot of people, demons, everything. She's participating actively in the war.
Who's she's fighting against?
Those demonic army in the Luxeria and everything, but
Oh,
like
good.
basically, yeah, but like she's literally, from what I see, she's literally like blinded by her wish to revenge. I don't know if you know this guy named Kieran, but
So
I'm sorry.
she lost someone from the war by the attack of the demonic army.
yeah, and I
And
just thought
she
that,
wants to avenge him.
yeah,
Why do I want to stop her?
I don't know. I just thought that maybe if she see you again, and maybe she can change her mind or something, because the way this organization or whatever it's called, the Legion that she is in,
Oh, she's joining the
they are.
Legion.
Oh, you know it?
That's good, I think.
What, you know the Legion?
I know that the Legion is strong enough to destroy the Luxeria army. That sounds like a nice plan.
Yeah, but they are like literally killing everything en masse.
That is a good thing to hear.
Okay.
The destruction of
where your stance
Luxeria, and
now.
then he looks at you. I don't know who you are. I don't know whether or not you have seen the war before, but that's kind of what the war means. But
Yeah, I mean, I kinda was like that before, but I'm just like, at least me and my companion right here, is trying to find other way than just like keep killing each other.
well, you do you. If I can join her, I will. And unfortunately, I can't. I will die the moment I get out of the chasm, because the Earthbound reached my heart already. So, if I can join her, I will. Actually, you know how much Ludovica have taken from us? Our whole life. So, I think it's justifiable. I think it's justified if you want to avenge that.
Okay, I see that maybe this is just a time. Anyway, thank you for your help. Might need some help tomorrow too for some info for the hunt and everything. Yeah. Catch you later then.
Of course. Well,
Then Stygg just walk back. Yeah. Dang, this guy.
Well,
I
no, it's
mean,
war.
I know.
Man, what do you
I
expect?
know. I know.
Can't blame him.
It's exactly what I expected.
Yeah. If I lost my boyfriend and my brother, I would just go crazy.
Who wouldn't, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh man, this was fun.
My
she's
brother.
joining the Legion. Someone strong enough to destroy Luxeria.
It is really
Why
funny.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, Stygg just being Stygg awkwardly trying to be a good guy, like
Yeah.
usual.
I like the fact
We love
that
Stygg.
I like the fact that Stygg is like overcompensating really hard right now
I know.
for the death that he's responsible for.
I have to be a good guy.
To be a good guy.
We should get
Well,
Stygg a fedora.
Everyone be like, dude, seriously? Oh
I think at this
god.
point, intern will be just like war never.
Yeah. Well, intern be like, war never
It's
changes.
war.
Like, what the fuck? Oh lord. Anyway, so yeah, Stygg talked to 7,
Uh-huh.
and once again realize how twisted some people are. No, well, this guy's normal,
Yes.
not twisted at all.
Yes.
He's pretty normal.
He's pretty normal.
Realize how normal
Yep.
the war is for people.
Yep.
Yes. Right, GM. May
Yeah.
I use the Fabula point?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll get to you later.
Sure. It's fine.
So, Stygg has his moment, Cassia has her moment, well, everyone, you guys are, preparing for, the camp, and, Percival and Damien are also there, taking care of the camp and all. I believe some, intern, Regg, and Lumi. What do you guys want to do?
Do you guys want to do anything?
Are we just sitting by in the camp?
Well, let's just say it's like, let's rewind it. So basically, you just reach that place and like open, taking care of the camp and everything. And it's finished. So what do you guys want to do?
Let's say there's like a campfire.
Oh, right, yes. There's no campfire, but you're lent the same kind of lantern that Jack actually carries around. It's warm enough to warm the area. But it's not, there's no open fire in any way. It's like, it's a magical lantern-ish. Also, you're too small. Your volume, your volume is too low.
Oh, I am the small. Am I big now? It's the same thing.
Yeah, kind of. It's good enough. Good enough.
If you say so, I can make it bigger, like this.
That's what she said.
Somebody make a tally of it. Ding. No, Ical, you should make a tally, and every time it reaches 10, you have to give all of us Fabula points. Or
Oh
something.
my god.
It's 2 now.
That's what she said, Tally. Sure, why
Oh my
not?
God. We probably would have 2 by now.
But go on.
Yeah, so like I would imagine that everyone is busy and Regg would be just hanging around the quote unquote not campfire. He looks quite anxious and nervous. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Intern?
Yeah.
Is there anything you would like to do?
Campfire activities.
No, not campfire. This is not a rest scene, but is there anything you particularly
Oh,
want
I
to
see.
do?
I thought that this is the time to do.
No, not yet.
Well, assuming I'm still here and the campfire can't go,
You can go anywhere. It's okay.
I can go to Brock.
Well, Why not?
I will go to Brock.
Sure. Lumi.
I want to talk to Castia.
Sure.
Sure.
Who's going first?
The three of you please roll a d10. We are always doing everything fair.
Wait, the 3 or the 2?
The three of you.
Oh, me
Including
too?
Yes,
Yes.
you too.
1.
Why me? Yes, you.
Three.
Please wait.
3.
Please wait.
Make it three.
Please wait.
Make it three.
3.
Three.
How can I say?
I want you to use your Fabula point now
He
to roll
rolled
the
a
3.
10. God. Anyway, sure. Your boy. Mr. Your boy.
Our boy.
Intern. Seven pointed out the certain facility, certain building where this Brock lives. So you actually go there. Let's find a nice. Actually, let's just.
I don't mind if it's a bet.
Hmm?
I don't mind if it's a bet.
So, first of all, you know how Earthbound is basically, people turning into stones, right?
Yeah.
But this particular is basically this guy. You enter this place. It's just this small shack that is that is built like a workshop. You see a lot of things basically just lying up on the shelves and everything. There are just makeshift tools and all, also really really old rusty tools. Things that things that can only be found around here, or things that purchased a long time ago. Reaching that place, you basically hear the sound of a few rocks being banged together. Bang! And you can hear the voice of the sound of things breaking from inside, I don't know, and you get in. You see this no longer humanoid looking person, but he is basically just this he's earthbound, and the crystals around. So the first thing you basically see are just a bunch of crystal lighting up inside that dark place that's usually, and then as your eyes slowly adapt to the darkness, you notice this formation of rock that's moving around. It's less of a person, a statue of a person, but more of a person-shaped formation of rocks. And
Okay.
for the limbs are just their hands are long, and it almost reached the ground. Legs are quite short. It move wherever they move, the ground rumbles a little bit. There's some dust around his body, and pebbles that just fall down as he move. You see, well, and of course this guy's bolt, and he moved. I never seen you before. What do you need here?
Oh, yeah. We just came here not long ago. And you're Brock, right? Seven said that I.
Oh, Seven sent you here. Yes, my name is Brock. Who are you?
Yeah. My name is Intern, and
Intern.
Seven said that you might.
As someone whose name is Brock, I don't think I am allowed to judge any other people's name, but Intern is quite unique, I would say.
Sorry. His name is Brock.
His name is Brock, and he's made out of rocks,
With no rocks. Okay. um. Well, the same goes to me, I guess.
Oh yes,
Uh,
of course. So what do you need?
So, yeah. Seven said that you might have some crystal that I can use. Or probably except mine. I'm having
What
intern.
what kind of crystal are you talking about?
The crystal that can. So I'm creating a device so that I can my leg
Oh,
freely here.
crystal. Are you talking about this crystal that he like his really lumpy, like huge fingers, like hold on like a few crystals, hold it up and like you mean these crystals there? Of blessings from Lord Jormungand. Are you an earthbound? Sir intern.
Well, I am.
Oh,
as
you a
can
new
see
member.
here.
You a new member of the settlement then.
Oh well, not quite yet. No. You're trying to just passing by and resting
Just
for a bit.
passing. So what do you need the crystal for if you're just going to leave the chasm anyway? The crystal is unusable outside of the chasm.
Well, that's what I thought before, but I might want to examine it to, try and figure it out if I can use it just a small bit, for my device. Thinking that I might not need the pact from Lord Jormungand after all, but I don't know. Do you have anything?
Crystal. I do not have any crystal for that. As this crystal is more, I would say, organic than magical or anything. It sticks to your body and connect you to the pact that is done by the elder and everyone, the elder to Lord Jormungand to be used as conduit for any kind of energy. Well, unfortunately, this place is full of that kind of crystal and not the usable kind, I would say. Aye there. But I think my brother Scissors actually have.
Your brother?
Oh yeah, my brother.
Your brother
Well,
who?
I have two brothers. One of them is Scissors.
Scissors.
Yes.
Oh, where can I find him for that? And what do I need to ask him about?
I know. Well, he probably knows something about it. But I do hear if you're looking for a magical crystal that is usable for such thing. Well, let me tell you something. He moved to you. I heard the dragon have a lot of valuable things with him.
The dragon.
Oh yeah,
The dragon
there
that-
must be really useful crystals there.
The dragon on the south.
Oh yes.
Well, if I can, if I can avoid that, that will be. So.
Oh, then I don't know if I can help you with anything. But come back anytime. Maybe Scissors will be there, or my other brother will also be there. Just look for me, Brock, Scissors, or Paper.
Stop!
I'm gonna kill you.
I knew it.
Hey,
Serious? I knew it.
And I thought they're gonna do like a small twist, like rock, a
When you
scissor,
say, like-
and I don't know, like jack or something.
When they were like Caesar, I'm like, Caesar? Okay.
His name is Brock Caesar. Caesar's like Caesar.
Caesar.
Caesar. Yes. Brock Caesar.
The mom.
You little shit.
Every time I ask about someone's name, it's usually ends with anyway or something like that. But yeah, alright then I'll just keep this in mind and probably see you around, Brock, or find Caesar and Pippa.
Sure, of course.
Peppa the pig.
Peppa the pig,
Yeah, I
exactly.
think it's Peppa the Pig.
But if you
Terrible,
ever go
terrible.
to the dragon, yeah, if you found some gold, you can bring them to me.
Well, that's kind of different. Well,
What's
that
the
kind of
next
depends
change
on.
for this information, yeah?
You know what? No promises, but it depends if I get out on scratch, and yeah, without any scratch. So, well, don't count on it, but I'll make sure if I find some.
Sure. Yeah, but so you're not someone who just you're from outside, eh?
Yeah, I'm from outside. I got this earthbound from up above there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you know what recently happened from the above, yeah?
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
I heard, yeah, like this happened a few days ago, but I heard a loud, like, crash, like a little bit east from here.
Crash.
Yeah. Like a few of them actually, and I saw like a bunch of demonic army fleet, a demonic army airship just coming down. I think a huge thing hit them. I don't know what, but like definitely something really huge, and like they fell towards like the chasm.
Oh yeah.
Like, do you know what happened to them? Do you know what happened?
Well, if I may ask, there's no like. Was there any like some kind of earthquake or something happened?
Earthquake or something?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
when that happens.
I'm not sure, but a few days ago. Oh yeah. I remember that time. I was like, it's not exactly an earthquake, but like yeah, and the elder was like, everyone, like we need to be prepared for like offerings really closely because Lord Jormungand is somehow quite upset today. He said that a few days ago. And like at that time, like that's basically the same day when like the crash and like there's this huge explosion happened. I heard and like everything. Oh, God. I don't know what's happening up there in the station, but like that sounds like a problem. You don't think you do? You know.
I'm not sure if something happened up above because we actually came from the sky. Yes.
You came from the sky.
Yes, and we don't actually know how we came up here. So let me tell you something.
Oh yeah.
If I see Lord Jormungand later,
You're going to see Lord Jormungand.
well,
You're a funny guy, intern.
yeah, I know, right? Well, I'll probably ask him, because it makes him upset, right? So he'll probably know because I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening up there. So, well, we'll see about that.
Oh yeah, of course. But here's what I heard. So I talked to Jack, Yeah, I talked to Seven. I talked
Mhm.
to, you know, Jack's other friends. King,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Quinn.
Kidding.
Sorry.
Oh God. Okay.
Like about that crash thing, right? Like he said, like maybe we should like explore to that place. It's like there's maybe a lot of valuable things. You know, it was like I heard like the demon army ration is really good.
Oh. So if we go to the east, we might find Demonix army's ration.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. The airship fell there, right? Like the
Yeah,
airship
yeah.
fell and like it crash landed there, like so. There's probably some ration there, you know. But like I don't know if I can go there. Like what if some demons are there? You know? I can't exactly fight demons. Though I'm not sure. Maybe some fresh meat would actually be good. You know, meat and the chasm are not exactly fresh, even though they're just freshly killed. But I wonder about demons. How demons taste like?
Well, I'm not sure about that, but I'll keep an eye out if we go to the east and
Oh yeah,
find
yeah,
something.
yeah,
That's certainly better than to, face to face with the dragon.
Oh,
Mhm.
of course, of course.
Yeah.
You can. It's like maybe you can find a lot of things there.
Yeah, sure. I'll keep an eye out, bro.
Sure, sure. Of course, intern. Of course, of course.
Oh well then. I better go back to my companion. Um, if you heard about any crystal that I can use, feel free to tell me about it later
You
when we
can
meet again.
always join us and be part of the settlement.
Well, well, we'll see about that.
I mean, your Earthbound looks quite undeveloped, probably. So you well give it a few years. Like you'll probably be living here for a few years before you're used for an offering.
Well, I know, but right now I kinda have a promise with someone.
I see. Ah, too bad.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'll think about it. Still, thank you for the offer, though.
Ah, well, of course, of course. Ah, well, if you ever, if you ever find my brothers, Caesars and Pepa, tell Caesars that I sent you. He's a little bit scared of me. Don't tell people
okay.
that I'm scared of him.
So you're scared of Caesar?
No, Caesar is
Oh,
scared
Caesar's
of me.
scared of
I'm
you.
scared of
Yeah.
Pepa. But Pepa
Oh, I
does.
see.
Pepa is scared of Caesars, you know.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Can you not?
You know what?
It took
Terrible.
me seconds.
Terrible.
Terrible. That was terrible.
You know what?
Oh lord.
Again.
It's so bad that it's good. Oh lord.
You know what? Seeing, you and all like this, you scared of Pepa and all. I think, well, I can handle myself well. But thank you though. I mean, that's why I bring my gun everything. So
I see.
I'll keep an eye out and tell them that you sent me.
Oh, well, sure.
And I guess intern walks out from Brock's place
Uh
and going back to the camp.
huh. Sure.
I can't go east right now, right?
Obviously, you wanna go there alone and fight a bunch of
Suddenly.
like demons?
Right?
And-
And I don't even know where
Can you even walk
What?
there
Oh
alone?
my god.
I don't even know where Caesar and Pipa either. So I just
Yeah, scissors and paper.
yeah. Oh yeah, Pipa.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know, welcome to the Yankan workshop. Anyway,
I have a gun.
Yanken work.
Yan can read your son.
Oh Lord, God save us.
And then they're going to have like a secret brother called Gun.
yeah, I know, right? It's like wins against
You never
everything.
bring gun.
No.
Oh god.
Well, I mean that's why I said I bring my gun with.
Yeah. That's why. That's why I say that. Just don't
Guys,
bring it
don't
to a
bring-
knife fight, dude.
Don't bring gun to a knife fight. He's
Yeah.
scared.
Wait, is it don't bring a gun to a knife fight, or is it don't bring a knife to a
Well,
gunfight?
don't-
Don't bring a
like,
knife
you
to a
know,
gun.
Yeah, don't bring a knife to a gun to a duel, basically.
But anyway,
Anyway, sure.
Anyway.
Sure. You talked to
God.
Brock, who introduced you to scissors and paper, and as we go back to everyone else,
You're so proud of it.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. You know, you can meet Jack and Quinn.
no.
It's Quinn, Quinn.
Is that why we have 7?
Huh?
Is that like
Sure.
1 to 10?
No,
No,
7
7
is
is because
7 is
Noir.
because Noir is
It's a different.
14.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
different.
Number of
1 to
experience.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
But-
different one.
But you guys can always talk to Noto Nagoro, it's okay. Anyway. Yeah, the elder's name's Noto Nagoro, dude. Yeah, and he's getting really good at it, at Noto Nagoro. Anyway. Sure, Regg then. Regg, you're just being sad? That's it? Regg?
Regg, are you muted?
Well,
Why
he
won't he be
died.
muted? He died, I think.
I think
Yeah.
there's something wrong with
Something
you,
wrong
buddy.
with his mic, probably.
I can see you muting, unmuting, but
Yeah,
there's no sound.
yeah, there's no sound, buddy.
To
Like
reconnect.
he talked like less than 2
there you
minutes
go.
ago.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Voice
Okay,
changer,
good,
maybe?
good.
Regg, what are you going to do?
Yeah. He's not sad. He's what's it called? He's just anxious.
He's just
But
anxious.
what he wants to do, that's really not much thing he wanted. Maybe somebody has to like approach him or something.
Sure. Then why not? So you're just standing there and all and like taking care of things after finishing everything. Which one do you like more, Percival or Damien?
Neither.
You know what? So which one do you like more, Percival or Damien?
Gotcha that.
Which one do everyone else like more?
I think it's Damien, I suppose.
Coach Damien.
Oh, sure.
Damien.
Then
It's not even a question for Castia.
Is that even a question?
then sure. Then everyone likes Damien. So at that point, as you're just sitting around, you feel someone standing behind you. You turn your head and look back, and you see standing there is Percival.
No, it.
Of course you're gonna do that.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
He has this serious look as he stares at you, Regg. And he was
Oh.
like, "So you're betraying Hiromidas then?"
Well,
He
Yeah,
looks
bitch.
at the fire again.
not really. I mean, if you're not holding the sword anymore, that means you're not the owner anymore.
That makes sense. And he walks and then sit in front of you. Well, not directly in front of you. But like find like
there's
a
a
place.
fire in front of you.
Yeah. It's like across here.
Yourself first of all.
Like with the lantern in the middle. Right, and then he sits. He looks at you. Do you still want to work with the Legion?
Well, depends. If I'm going to be like I was before, basically a slave, then probably not. Say, what's your name?
This looks at you again.
He basically just frowns like, we've been in the same squad for a long time and a few months
I
actually.
know.
Percival.
It's just
My name is
yeah.
Percival. Regg.
He feels bad. And
yeah, Percy fell. What does it feel like, meeting your sister again?
He looks at you and says, what does that have anything to do with the Legion? You know what? Right. And then he basically just, remembered like the conversation you had with like the elder earlier, and he was like, well, relieved at least. I was relieved that she is alive.
Well, I suppose.
and then he would crawl towards you like a pelican walking, a twink twink twink, and then he would jump to his head
Sure.
and sits as usual.
Sure.
I-
Percival doesn't mind for some reason.
He would look at the fire for a while.
Being with Midas has been quite an experience. I would not say that I don't enjoy every part of it, because in reality he did show me like a lot of things. If he could only be, a slightly better person. I don't mind the eating thing at all, but this entire hold my ball and threaten to kill me at all times thing, it does not sit too well for me.
Will you lend me your power if I promise that I won't do that? Though I wouldn't expect more from that kind of monster, so... Well, tough luck, wasn't that?
Yeah. If you can wield me, that is.
Is there any restrictions or requirements for me to be able to wield you?
Well, either you're forcing your way to be as strong as Midas, or I choose you to be the one that wields me. Which is impossible, because I don't want to be wielded anymore.
He sigh, like really long, like, just like like he always kept like a really cool like mannerism like around other people. Like suddenly like he was like, ah.
Wow, you sounded really tired.
Of course I am. He messages his. He's literally messaging his forehead. It's like, if you're in my position, you would be too.
Yeah. That. Why are you in the Legion? Or is this some kind of like a long story thing?
I'll give you a short version of that. I'm in the Legion because I need an army to get back my country.
You're having a war?
Well, considering how old you seem to be, I wouldn't expect you to understand. But you know that everyone that's born to this world, this era, is already participating in the war in any kind of way, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's more of a fact to me. I was born as a royal after all. Never ask. But that was my destiny, I guess. So, that is it.
Hey, that's the same as I am. I was born as a sword. I didn't ask to be born as a sword. But here I am.
There you go. Then you understand.
Wow. This is some deep stuff that I have never think about before.
Don't think about it too much. The only thing we need to do is do the right thing, I guess.
Yeah. But everyone says right thing this, right thing that. But what is the right thing? Because sometimes some right things are not right and some wrong things are right. I'm not even sure anymore.
You can see his gaze is fixated on the lantern. And he just muttered, "My father used to say that the right thing is the thing that you believe in. And for now I believe in my people's freedom, so for me that's the right thing."
You really like your people that much? Did they give you good food? Or maybe they give you like, I don't know, sweet candy? Or maybe they give you like a massage?
No, not that way.
Not that way. I don't think Regg could like someone if Regg doesn't know them at all.
Right, maybe so, but we were born as royalty. People would think that the royal family is above their people, but it's actually the other way around. Without the people, there's no royal family. Without the people, there's no king, nor a prince, or a princess.
That's just sad.
It is. But we can be like this all thanks to their, help and loyalty. So it is our duty to give it back to them.
Oh, like a scratch back thing, you know, as you scratch your back, I scratch mine. Wait, what?
I think it's the other way around.
I scratch my back, you scratch yours.
No, I mean.
Bro.
God fucking
Okay.
God fucking damn it. Freaking Regg. Just Regg.
God,
And then,
what's
I'm
wrong with this
sorry,
radish?
I laughed so
he Percival was like, yeah, let's just say that it's the right one. Yeah.
he gave up.
Okay, fuck.
terlalu.
Well, I think you're a good guy. But I think that's just kind of sad.
What is?
You know, to be born just to do one thing and die.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can see that. But that's just how I am.
why don't you try to become like Regg? You know,
Annoying.
no, I'm annoying. I mean, like, you know, Regg's job is to collect all the information Regg could get in order to find something important for my dad. And also, I'm a sword. But, you know, as I do that, I'm also having fun by playing with the children in the train station. Also, Regg eats a lot of good food with. Oh God! Wait, I just remembered something. He remembered. Don't think about the good food. Yeah. There's a lot of things to enjoy. I think.
I know that.
I think.
But I don't have any time to enjoy anything before my people is freed.
Is this like you know, when your teacher is handing out homework and you don't feel good until you finish that homework, even though I never got to a school before?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Ah. Well, I can help you with that.
Oh. You will.
Yeah, when I feel like it.
What? I see.
But maybe you'll get lucky and you get to my good side, and maybe a little bit of candy, and maybe I'll help you when you need it. Only when you need it.
Oh, you like candy, I see.
You sound so similar like Hieronymus today.
Oh.
Must be my imagination.
Do I?
Maybe. As he jumps down his head to the ground again.
He looks at me and he says, well, first of all, I don't eat people, but second of all, the Regulus people is really good at making this. How do I say it? a really, really sweet candy.
Really?
Oh yes. Crunchy from on the outside, really gooey in the inside.
Wow.
Coated with chocolate.
Wait. Crunchy on the outside and gooey on the inside? That reminds me of Lumi's pancakes.
Sure, but a million times tastier.
I don't think. I think minus 100 times 20 is not a good thing.
What are you talking about? Lumi's pancake is good.
You're terrible.
Ah.
Huh?
God, he sounds like a kidnapper.
They are. As far as I know, Lumi is a good cook.
Bruh.
I think I need some help.
Well, that's besides the point, but candy from Regulus. It's really good.
Candy from Regulus.
Trying to kidnap him?
I don't know. I remember that Hyromidus told me not to take candy from strangers.
Hey kid, you want some candy?
Hyromidus is not your father.
True.
And he's not
Also,
the
you're
boss
not
of
a
you.
stranger.
Exactly, I'm Lumi's brother. Think about it.
Okay.
If you help
Okay.
me free
Uh,
the people from Regulus, the loyalist from Regulus, they will be able to make you lots and lots of candies.
What's a candy?
A whole container of it.
Someone save him.
Warehouse, a warehouse.
Yeah, we need
of
somebody to
candies.
save you or something.
I want to save him, but I have my scene with you, Castia.
Yeah, I know.
I will wait until that.
Nobody else is here. Nobody else is here. And he says, and it's just basically a gear falco full of candy.
Gear Falco full of candy.
Exactly, Regg.
What's wrong with my brother?
He's using everything in his disposal to get help.
You can see that he's just drooling like this weird liquid that is probably not drool.
I'll go think about it. Yeah. I remember not to take the action too hastily because that's bad. I think the notes is wrong here somewhere. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I'll think about your deal. Yeah.
Think about it. Like, as you move away, you basically just catch a glimpse of like his smile that's just, within a split second, it's just gone. Like his face is just basically back to like serious mode. As he fixes gaze to the light, the flickering light of the lantern, and you walk away. We go to Lumi and Castia. Do your thing.
Okay,
Because I-
so Lumi approaches Cassia. And
Oh,
yeah. Hey,
Lumi, yeah? What's up?
um, so what's your plan? I mean, after that, a bit of hint about your mom?
Oh, right. Um, the thing is, I look, I don't know much about my mom other than the little things that my dad told me, and well, I guess what we saw in my uncle's memories, right?
Mm.
Um, I thought at first that my mom was in this place called Elsa Mary, you know, where I wanted midnight with me and all.
Mm.
That's why I tried to go there. But I talked a bit more with Elder Goro earlier, and he said that to his memory, at least the last time he spoke to my mom, uh he said that she said that she herself isn't going to stay in Elsa Mary, that she's waiting for her family to catch up to her in Floria.
Well, either way, you might want to go that way, right?
I
Now that you have at least a more solid lead.
there are two things that I want to do. I haven't told any of you guys here, but and like Castia like pulls Lumi like right next to her, you know, just like talking a bit lowly, like I do want to find my mom if I could. And in a way, she's apparently maybe she's in Floria, which is where we were trying to go anyway. But also as important as that is that um I might need to go to Solstice as well.
Why?
Um, I heard a voice in my head. That's a terrible start. Um.
Well, I hear lots of voice, so
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry. Okay, you would understand.
Wow, the
Um.
Wow.
Um. Right. My uncle is one of the voices.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
different
Sorry.
voices, a lot of different
Yep.
voices.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Um. Uh. Well, you remember back in that abandoned station when we just like started riding Gear Falco
Mhm.
and you and I entered like our dreams and all?
Oh yes.
Well, I don't know what yours was, but mine was this guy who looked a lot like my dad, but I'm pretty sure it's not my actual dad, but like a I don't know, somebody using his image, I guess. And he said that I had a sister, but
Uh, s- real sister.
that's what I thought too, but apparently not. What he meant is that this whole being a maiden thing, having this kind of power, apparently I'm not the only one. There's at least one other girl out there like me. I don't know whether she'd also be called Maiden of Ignis, but that's what he said, and he advised me to go find her. And then, well, when we woke up in the Archimedes, and remember when I was alone in my room while you and intern went upstairs? Um, I I think I started talking to her in my head.
Oh,
Yeah, and if I remember, she said that she lives in Solstice, which is somewhere in Floria. I mean, well, you told me about that academy
Soleil.
thingy.
She said Soleil.
All right, Soleil, not Solstice. Yeah. She said she lived in Soleil, which either way, it's down south too. So whether I need to rush and find my mom or rush and find this sister of mine, either way, I need to cross and get into Floria. What did you have in mind?
Actually, I'll try to find a reason to continue the journey with you guys.
Oh, and
Because, like, I had a talk with my brother, and it seems like he needs my help.
right, Regulus. So, well, I can't blame you, you know? If there's no reason for you to go through what could possibly be a dangerous journey to Floria, then I can't blame you for wanting to help your brother, right?
Either way, it's all dangerous.
I know.
Going with my brother, it means going to war. I mean, it's not about being it's dangerous or not. I just don't. If he decide to go to the war, he will be with the Legion, and I don't want to be with them. You know, like but I want to help him.
I see. I can't. It would be unfair for me to ask you to choose between me and your brother, Lumi.
Well, that is up to me to decide. So yeah.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I you told me about how you and your brother fought back in the station. You called him a blockhead and a meanie and all of that. And yeah, I've talked to him several times, and I want to burn his pants, but yeah.
Well, you can.
No, no.
Don't.
He's still wearing it.
He doesn't have any change. I can tell from the way you talk about your brother that things aren't always like this between you guys, right? Maybe. Right. And I do want things to be different. Maybe people sometimes misunderstand and think that I don't want to help with the war. At this point, I do, because anything that I want, I can't have it until this war is resolved. And I want things to be better for you and your brother, but I know it can't until, well, until we find a way to end the war, right?
Yeah, but like, well, maybe you can find a way to help to stop the war, but I don't know. It's feels impossible. It's way bigger than us. I don't know. You're the maiden. Maybe it's not bigger than you.
It feels impossible to me too. But I have to try, or at least I feel like I have to. I feel like if one day I'm going to die and leave this world through whatever means, I want to go knowing that I tried, even if it wasn't successful. But it's really hard for me to communicate this. It would be really hard for me to communicate this to you and your brother, because I feel like I'm asking you and everybody who's suffering from the war to just wait for me, with no guarantee that what I'm trying to do now is even gonna be successful.
Are you saying you in the future you might want to assume this responsibility as the maiden?
It's not off from the table, to be honest. But the thing is, before I even assume any kind of responsibility, Lumi, I need to understand if the way that the Legion pictured the Maiden of Ignis is the only way I could ever be. I need to at least try to find if I could do it by being something else. Still a Maiden of Ignis, but not the way that the Legion wants me to be.
I too want to help my brother, but not in the way how the Legion try to solve things. And I don't
Yeah.
want you to go through that again. Mm.
Then, if I'm being really honest, Lumi, I can't do this alone. I tried, and that's why I contacted Midnight and made that deal with him. But now, after everything, it's already a difficult enough journey to go on with everyone. I can't imagine how it feel like to go through this alone, for me at least. So in that regard, I need you as much as I need everyone else too. But
That's actually enough.
what do you mean?
Let's make a deal.
A deal?
Yeah. If I help you now, you'll help me later. You'll help my brother later. What do you say?
Well, regardless of how annoying your brother is, I do want to help your kingdom too. So I don't mind taking that deal, but I know it's going to sound really unfair to your brother.
Yeah. mean, as we are now, I don't think we can help him anyway. Like, we might end up be one of those legion's tools, weapons.
Truth is, I can't. I'm angry at the Legion and Perseus and Miss Mona. But then they have people like Noir who I was there. We were there when she lost Mr. Kieran, right? And we saw for ourselves the kind of grief that led her to, well, to want to wipe everything out. As much as I don't want to just nod and do things their own way without questioning it, I can't blame why they want to do it, Lumi.
I don't know. I think if it's my brother's word, that's how war is. That's what
I
he's
know.
saying.
Look, and she like puts a hand on Lumi's shoulder. I do need you. I would be happy to have you and everyone here by my side, maybe even your brother. Just so, but the deal that you're asking us to make, you're hinging this deal on the possibility that I will end up finding a way for myself. But I can't give you a guarantee that I will, Lumi. Are you?
You don't need to give me any guarantee. I trust you. Besides, you have all of us. We're a pretty good team, right?
Yeah, we are. Even though we were practically forced to be a team, but yeah. Well, then you'll have to talk about this with your brother. I might have to talk about this with your brother. And
I think
he might.
knows.
He's not gonna be happy.
But he will be disappointed, yes, obviously.
I would just repeat it again, Lumi. I need you, but I can't give you or anyone any guarantees, and I know it's unfair, but if you still, despite everything, want to come with me, whether it's to help me or for your own reasonings, then I would gladly accept that.
I trust you in whatever potential you have.
And she like gently like hugs Lumi genuinely instead of the usual like like awkward
and while Lumi being hugged by Castia, so Regg jumped down from Percy's head. And she was like, wait.
He is like
Did he just
panickingly running towards all of you. Then you see that.
You walk towards us?
Yeah.
Wait, Castia. Wait.
Yeah. Huh?
Regg? Did you just sit on my brother's head?
Yeah, and?
He let you?
Yeah, I think he would let me do that back when we're in the Legion too.
It's not fair. He never let me do that.
Welcome
Sit
to
on your brother's
Sit
head.
on his head?
Oh, not in his head. Oh, well, never mind.
Should I help you with that?
No, thanks. I don't need it. I'm too big now.
And Castia just like sighs and just like, well, just think about what I said, Lumi. I think I should at least try to help around the sick bay before we end the day or something.
Oh yeah, the sick bay. I can help too.
And she crouches down to
You're
Regg and just like, look, we have to set some ground rules, okay?
Uh-huh.
And she like you know, like she reaches into her pockets and produces like one peach. It's literally the one peach that she took from the big plate of breakfast that Damien like she was
God,
saving
is
she was
that happening?
the one piece.
the one peach, you know. She's just like,
It's still intact.
yeah, still intact for some fucking reason.
Fortunately.
Fortunately, like what kind of bag she has, oh my god. And she like shows like she like, are you hungry?
Peach.
Okay. Like she's hungry, but she's like, you know what? Just like, okay, have the peach then, but if you're gonna come and help too in the sick bay, I know that you can heal people, but we don't know what kind of condition people are in there, so just take it a bit easy on them, okay?
Okay. Nom 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 nom.
And she like crouched down again. Like, I saw them cooking some potatoes, and if you promise me that it'll be easy on the patients, I'll roast some for you, okay? All right. And she like Castia just like scoops him up, just like, okay, we're gonna go.
That is sure. That and scene. Unfortunately, we need to continue that sick bay thing on
It's okay.
the next session. But for now, I want everyone to get one Fabula point. I'm sorry. Not one, but two Fabula point.
What? What's going on?
Oh, it's you know, it's
Meanwhile, somewhere in the airspace between the station and Luxeria, a room in the main deck of Archimedes. Someone is scolding someone else.
Oh,
As
God.
he says, "What did you just say, Mona?" And Perseus is standing in that room as Mona is just sitting down in a chair. Her eyes darting around, following Perseus' steps. As Mona says, "We talked about this, Perseus. There's a better way to this. We just need to wait for a few more years. Once Castia and Ramiel are old enough to understand the circumstances, then we can ask them again. Or we can help them learn what they are, their powers, their duties, their responsibilities. And that's why you let her go. You helped them escape. I don't know what you're talking about." Oh. Don't you try lying to me. You have your barrier active at all time. Yet none of us detected that airship as it crashed onto ours. And magically, the space around their battle with Midas got saved from every other member of the Legion. And lastly, you let Orion Bloodwrath and Terrence Kane escape from this place. You don't think I noticed that? I had a good reason. There's no benefit in killing them. There's no benefit in killing them. Well, I agree with that. But I also agree that there is a benefit in killing a traitor like you right now, Anemona. And about the other thing that you talk about, we just simply have no other time. It is imperative for us to take Luxeria into our hands and take back Regulus for Tristan and Percival. For our next stage, as we need a base of operation. And I'm not betting all of this in a whim of two young, naive children. So unless you agree with this plan, or I make that this year to be the last year of your life, Anemona. Surely you understand the weight of this mission. The very foundation of the Legion of Pandora, and so on. Yes. And I take it that you are not exactly against freeing this world from the war. Yes. Then good. I need you to stay in your room for the next few weeks until further notice. And I need you to hand that thing to me. That thing. Yeah. I know that you got something from intern that will help us track them down. You either give it to me or I take it forcefully. I understand you know the consequences of actually betraying me. Mona sighs and she took out a device from her pocket. Something that she got from intern. And she put it on the desk in front of her.
No.
And Perseus
Thanks,
was like,
intern.
Thank you.
She saved us, okay?
I know.
Yeah.
and Perseus once again says, "Good, if you still understand." And he took that device and he shouted, "Come in, Midas."
Oh, fuck.
Hero Midas walks in to that room. And Perseus basically just tossed that device to him. Midas took it. "Oh, so this is it, Perseus." "Yeah. Track them down. Bring the maiden to me. Kill the rest. Everyone else." "Yes. Everyone else." "Just bring Castia and Percival home." "What about Luxeria?" "There's no need to unleash the dragon on Luxeria. I can handle it myself." "All right then." As all of you got the Fabula point for villain appearance from Perseus and Midas. Not more.
Wow.
And that will be the end of our session.
More people chasing us. Yippee.
Mona Shisho.
Kill on sight order is given.
The audacity of this bitch to say bring her home. You ain't my home, bitch. What the fuck?
Hey! Yeah, Mona is not a villain. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
She is my friend.
God
She
fucking
is my
damn it.
friend.
Anyway, thank you guys for playing. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Any kind of support is appreciated. And, you know, pre-order some things. Like the EP and novel. Of course, if you're going to Comic Frontier, if you don't, ask your friend to pick them up. I don't know. There's no there's no reason for you not to. Well, unless you're not interested in that. But pre-order, please. Anyway.
But even when you're not interested.
Even when you're not interested, pre-order the things. Exactly. It will be more valuable one day.
Maybe for your children, or maybe.
I
for
don't
your-
know. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.